Okay.
Tell me about Ghost Hunter.
Yes, I want to know because
Okay.
from Josh's recommendation and stuff, I actually bought that today. I haven't had a chance to play it, so I'm really curious.
Phasmophobia. None of us could pronounce it last night when we were in game and couldn't like read the title screen, so we called it everything. Phantasmagoria. Some things that are not appropriate to say.
By the way, that is a game on Steam, and that's the first thing I pulled up. I was like, Phantasmagoria, and then I was like, this looks like a point and click event. This is not this is not the game.
That's awesome.
I'm just losing frames right now. This is so annoying.
Oh.
But I remember Josh came into the Discord and showed us the trailer of this. Like explicitly showed us this. He's like, you guys need to check this out.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember watching that trailer, and it was that beautiful suspense feeling the entire time without the cheap jump scare. And instantly I'm like, I'm intrigued. I was
afraid it was going to be cheap jump scares in the game, and it just wasn't at all. It's very well made.
From what I understand, the jump scare is basically the fail state or something.
Yeah, kinda.
Which is it's a good time for a jump scare in a game. The fail state is the perfect time for that. Because it's basically punishment for losing.
Yeah.
Like Five Nights at Freddy's.
Exactly. Yeah.
That jump scare at the end of Five Nights at Freddy's when you lose. I mean, that makes you piss your pants.
And sometimes even if you know it's coming, it still gets you. Like sometimes there's just nothing you can do about it. And I think timing is a huge part of that. Like the classic
waiting for it is the worst part by far.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It gives you time to scare yourself in your own head, basically.
Yeah.
When it doesn't come is when it really fucks with me. When you think it's there.
Yeah.
And then it's not.
It's classic jump scare tactics are build suspense. They know a jump scare is going to be coming, build suspense. And then the part where they think the jump scare is about to happen, it doesn't happen. You wait. And then you hit them. So it gives them time to anticipate the jump scare, build up that tension. And then, maybe it's not going to happen. And when they doubt themselves, that's when you can scare them the most.
Yeah.
That's when you need to go back to the bedroom and change your underpants.
Yes.
If you've ever seen one of those like shitty like quote reality show ghost hunter things on like the Discovery Channel, that is what this game is. That is how it's set up. So you are a team of shitty Discovery Channel brand Ghostbusters, and it's your job to determine like what this ghost is. Like you literally have a Tobin Spirit Guide-esque book that you can flip through. It's like, okay, well, this ghost will do these things in the environment and have this evidence that it leaves behind, and these ones will do these things. And like you have to figure out exactly what the ghost is doing and like the effects it has in the environment. Like to give a concrete example, you've got an EMF reader, and if it goes to 5, that's sorry, my phone is going crazy because I didn't silence it. Anyway, so like you have an EMF reader, and if it hits 5, if it buries a needle, okay, so we've got EMF 5 that rules out this type and this type. These 3 are on the table still. What about ghost writing? And then you've got like certain items in the truck that you have to use to figure out not only where like what room the ghost is hiding in, but you have to figure out what exactly it's doing to determine what kind of ghost it is. And you have bonus objectives like, hey, prevent a haunting with a crucifix, or use a smudge stick, or prevent it from leaving with salt. And as you complete extra objectives, you get extra cash, which you can use to buy extra items and level up and get bigger and better missions. So there's actually a progression system in this multiplayer horror game. The thing I'm most proud of in this game, I have never seen a multiplayer horror game actually work.
That was
because, like you're sitting with friends, right? Like how are you going to be legitimately scared? Everyone's like hanging out.
That's exactly the question I was going to have, because multiplayer horror is not, anytime you have somebody with you and you take away that loneliness and vulnerable feeling, The effectiveness of horror games goes down drastically. Even just streaming a game on Twitch and then having some sort of chat in there can absolutely make a game way less intense.
Because you're not alone.
Exactly.
You've got people there. It's safer, right? Luckily, this game, I don't know how they did it, but it fucking works. Even when we were in Discord, which is not the recommended way to play this game, there is an in-game voice chat. It worked. I was spooked the whole time. Now, how I was playing the game was a little bit different than how most other people are going to be playing this game. I played in VR the entire time.
Oh, I'm sure that helps too.
It is a full co-op, cross-play, VR, non-VR, and god damn, it worked so well. There is something about being in a haunted house, like physically in a haunted house, wearing that headset where you're trying to physically run away from the ghost, that just makes it so good. I was freaked the fuck out. And you're right, like, it just hits that tension. There's not a lot of cheap jump scares, and it works. There are so many moments, because, like, you can piss off the ghost, you can make it angry and have it kill you, and you know when it's gonna happen. You know when it's getting pissed off, because, like, the hauntings get more intense. So, like, we'd be sitting there and we'd be, like, saying things, which I'm gonna get to here in a bit, but we'd be saying things to the ghost, and then all of a sudden, like, the drawers kept opening, or somebody slammed the door, or fucking bird started flipping the light switch like a goddamn toddler and scaring the rest of us like the asshole he is. Damn it, bird. And we hit this point where we're like, get out, everybody just fucking leave. And you see, like, everyone making a mad dash towards the door to get out of the house, including me making mad dashes across my living room in VR. And it works so fucking well, because, like, you're all huddled in the truck. You're like, well, we gotta go back there, but do we? Maybe I'll stay out here. I'll watch the cams, you guys. You guys can go ahead and head back in the house.
So I remember Josh was talking about something where there was a room where everyone knew the ghost was in this room, and effectively everyone was like, I don't want to go, you go. I don't want to go, you go.
Yeah.
Trying to get the person to go into the room.
So I'm assuming, based on the number of people who have been playing it, that it works pretty well in VR and non-VR.
Yeah, it does. Now you can definitely tell somebody like who is in VR and who isn't, because the person in VR has control over their arms, and they look goofy as shit compared to everybody else.
So does that take you out of the mood?
No, it doesn't. As a matter of fact, it actually, because there are some, like, hilarious parts to this game, like just through bugs or stupidness or goofing off, it helps so much. Like, you know how you're scared and you get that nervous laughter thing because your body's like, oh, this is uncomfortable. I need these endorphins. Let's just start laughing. That'll work. Like, that game, it happens all the time where we're doing something stupid and we're laughing because the alternative is to, like, shudder in fear. So it's a nice balance, really.